Hi, I'm Tamiya, a second-year BA actor at LIPA, and I am here with the amazing Adrian Lester. So how are you, Adrian?
I'm good, yeah.
Good. So my first question is, do you remember what your first role was? It can be professional, or it can even be like nativity in primary school.
First ever role?
Yeah.
I shared, at primary school, I shared the role of Joseph in Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with two other girls, because all of us liked singing.
Of course.
So, and it wasn't the whole thing. It was just 3 songs, I think.
Oh.
And the music teacher played the piano, and we'd learnt them, and we sort of sang them. I can't remember what it was like now. It's just...
Do you remember the song?
Don't know. And I was a treble, so my voice was really high, and a soprano sound.
See.
And then I went off to... I did Jesus in Jesus Christ Superstar. I sang one song, and then I joined Cathedral Choir, and after that sort of just did singing on Sundays and for church.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice. And then you were in company.
Then, long youth theatre and everything, and then after that, left drama school. The first role I did, and the next role I did singing was Anthony Hope in Sweeney Todd at the National, and that was the first time I'd sung since my voice broke. So I was 23, 24, and it was the first time I'd sung since my voice, and what can I do this? And so I did that part. And then after that, company much later on. Okay,
next question. What is your most memorable role? That can be for you or just for anyone.
Ooh, I've been really lucky in the opportunities I've got, and there's been something remarkable about a lot of the work I've done, in that I can feel how it changed me as an actor. And so something about playing that role has sort of stayed with me for a while. Company, Hamlet, Red Velvet, they've all left things in me. But the one I'm doing now, I did Cyrano de Bergerac at the RSC.
Yes.
We opened in October, beginning of October. We ended in November, and it's going into the West End. So I feel like I'm in a bit of a Cyrano gap.
Right.
And that one has had a big effect on me. First time at the RSC. It was very physically demanding.
I see,
so at the moment it's that one.
Yeah. Is there something about that character that you're playing that resonates with you a bit more, or how come it has such a big impact on you?
Just because it's the one I'm doing now. Also, I know it's difficult, and also, as I said, physically difficult. But I think characters that refuse to occupy one space, characters about whom you could say they're angry, they're vengeful, they're in love, they're very, very sad, they think a lot, they're romantic, they're full of themselves, they're very underconfident. When you get a complete human being on stage and they express every aspect of their nature with eloquence and poetry, then you have to occupy every aspect fully, and that stretches you as an actor in all sorts of directions. Your ability to convey, your conveyance has to stretch to fill those gaps. And what you end up doing, if you're in a production that's worth its salt, that's worthwhile doing, you occupy the space in order to reinvent what that person means in that space every night, fresh for the audience. So it keeps stretching you.
Yeah.
And so this is my most recent stretchiness. The most recent bit of being stretched is Cyrano. So that's why it's kind of in my mind. There's also a little bit of fear, because I think it went well at the RSC, and we've got to mount it again. And part of me is going, can I do it again? So it's in my head.
Right.
So it's kind of ironic that I'm here at a drama school in some way doing exercises to say, hey, let's open up and try and be better actors, while inside, deep inside, I'm going, can I do it again?
How has your time at LIPA been so far?
It's been awful. No one cares. It's been great. It's been great. It's just, the staff are fantastic, students are fantastic. I sort of wander around the building just wishing I had these facilities when I was training. it is an amazing place. I wasn't fully aware of what LIPA did and what LIPA was before being conferred with the companionship. But when I came up to have that honor at the graduation and seeing, and I keep telling people about this, seeing awards being handed out to students for being good people, for being kind, for being nice to other students. And the response those students got from other students, you don't get that kind of support really anywhere else. And so coming here and seeing what the staff are like, there's so much support, so much, it's going to sound a bit wanky, but so much love for what people do, that it's a pleasure to come back here and be part of the classes.
The last question. Do you have any advice for young actors?
Don't do it. Advice for young actors. There's never one bit of advice that I give. I just think it's just specific to each person. Everyone comes with a slight sort of set of misconceptions about what it is to be an actor. Some people come here and their focus is film and TV purely. They want to be a film star. They want to be this person. They want to have that career. They want to have, and so you don't know what everyone's aiming at, and therefore what advice you would like to give them.
That's fair.
So I just generally I think young actors find they have to be much more specific than they thought previously. That it's not the behavior, adopting the behavior of somebody else is not something that's done in generalized terms. I'm going to kind of sort of be like this. It's actually specific moment to moment, word for word acceptance of that person's belief systems and what they want, and then the acting sort of takes care of itself.